Hey, I heard you've been needing some advice. Well, you've come to the right place. Miriam knows best. So, first of all, hi. If you don't know me already, I'm Miriam. I'm your little sister that actually knows what the heck she's talking about. So, whenever you come to this page, I will be your little sister that gives you good advice that you technically didn't listen to in the first place. So, today's topic will be based on you are what you eat. Wait, I got that wrong. Not you are what you eat. That too, but you are what you absorb. Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all the details of what you absorb, what you watch, what you listen to, like finding the importance in that. I think a lot of people turn their eye towards it and they're just like, I watch whatever I want, like it is what it is, but they don't even realize that what you watch and what you listen to actually forms you into the person that you are today. So in every video, I always make sure that I narrow it down to 5 topics. So it can be simple, easy to digest, and you can be able to understand it from different perspectives. So the topics that we will talk about today in our video of you are what you eat, not eat, absorb, the importance of absorbing only things that you want. The second topic will be us talking about high vibrations compared to low vibrations. I will give you example of TV shows, no shade, but it's the truth. Third, I'll give you on how to change your perspective. A lot of people say, it's not entertaining, I don't want to watch this. We're going to teach you how to change that perspective, okay? Fourth, we will talk about music, the importance of music, and I am low-key an expert, we will talk about it later. And then last, I'll give you recommendations. The first topic is absorbing things that you want. This is a really big topic because of the fact that a lot of the time people find themselves in situations where they watch things that are completely opposite of their perspective. So in the last video that I posted, we talked about how to make goals and how to act on them, right? And one big thing that I should have mentioned in the first video was discussing how you should not only implement your goals, but you should also act on them and you should also live them in full time, 24/7, right? So, for example, I personally want to live a lifestyle where I'm extremely rich and wealthy and I'm happy and I have a family and I'm a CEO. But imagine if I started watching stuff like homeless videos all the time, and I started watching videos on girls struggling with depression all the time and just really sad, dark things. How exactly do you expect me to get there when these are my go-to shows? I watch them all the time, but I have this perspective in my head saying I want to be extremely successful and not sad and not depressed and not lonely. How does that make sense, right? So the importance of absorbing what you want. It is very imperative that you go and you say, I want to be a CEO, so I'm going to go watch Dubai Bling, which is millionaires who just go spend crap loads of money and is just happy as they come. Now, there's some drama in that too, and we're going to talk about that in a second, but at least they are living the lifestyle that I want to be in. So the next topic that we're going to talk about is changing your mindset, right? Or in my words, changing your perspective. A lot of the time, I find myself in situations where I say, this isn't entertaining, or this isn't exciting. Like, I don't really feel like binge watching this. I don't feel any like excitement right now. Like, what am I watching this for, right? I find myself in those situations a lot. And from there, I constantly remind myself to change my perspective. that statement goes a long way. It's not only having to do with what you absorb in television or music, but it's also what's in your life, right? A lot of the time, you are in situations where you cannot see the positivity in it. But the second you change your perspective, you will. You can find the good in anything. Absolutely anything in life. Take it from the Miss Optimistic, okay? You can find the good in anything. You could be sitting there going through it, no money in your pocket, you're homeless. But guess what? At least you're alive. At least you're able to walk. At least you're able to speak. At least you're able to try, right? So change your perspective. When you watch these television shows and you're looking at something that isn't baddies, that isn't now that's TV, like when you're watching something like that, you're looking at it and you're like, oh my God, this is so entertaining. Oh my God, this is so thrilling. Change that perspective. Oh my God, this is so draining. Oh my God, I don't act like myself anymore. One thing about me, I know when I watch baddies, when I say my whole demeanor changed by the time that 40-minute episode was over, I didn't even remember who I was by the time I was done watching one episode of baddies. Half of these women on these TV shows are not their actual selves. These are not their real personalities, right? These are all a show. So you watch these shows and you want to be like them, but they're not being true to themselves. You have to change your perspective. You have to look at these shows and say, this is not bringing me any fulfillment. I'm paying these women $6 a month to gain nothing. I could put $6 into crypto and get more than that. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? So think about what you're gaining. Change your perspective from it's not entertaining to what am I gaining? If you're not getting anything from it, don't watch it. It's simple as that, right? And I know I keep using Dubai Bling and baddies, for example, but these are prime examples. What can you get from Dubai Bling? Inspiration. These women got it from the ground up. These men got it from the ground up. They live in a multi-billion-dollar country. That's inspiring to me. Me personally, I sit and I say that's inspiring. Like, I want to be like that. No, I don't want to be full of drama, but I want to be like that. So change your perspective and change your mindset. Only want to absorb what's good for you, not what you don't get. If you don't get nothing from it, we kicking it to the door, okay? Okay, second to last topic. I love this topic. I'm excited to talk about this topic, so don't be surprised if I just keep running my yapple, okay? So, the topic that we're going to talk about is music, right? I think it is so important, especially if you're watching this and you're African American. It is so important that you use music to help you get through, to help you survive. It's important to understand what you're absorbing when it comes to music, especially in the African American community. Now it goes for others as well, but Black people are prone to everything. I'm gonna be honest, we are probably the most versatile of them all. We listen to everything, right? But we also make a lot of violent music that's not good for us, right? So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. I listen to trap. I listen to drill. I listen to alternative, country, classical, R&B. I listen to everything, right? But I have been in the shoes of each and every one of those, right? I've seen how they've affected me. I've seen how they've created me into a perspective and shaped me into the person that I am today, right? So I am very big on making sure that you understand what you're listening to when you hear music. For me, I'm a music industry major, and I aspire to own my own label and work in the music industry at the top record labels. Right? So I have a understanding of why it is so important to use music to its fullest potential. So I'm done rambling and I'm gonna get to the point. So the first thing I want you to do today, I want you to go on your Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you use, go make a playlist. I want you to look through your catalog and then go listen to songs that's in search and stuff like that, right? Make a playlist when you forget who you are, and make a playlist songs made for your name, right? 2 playlists. When you forget who you are, by far is my favorite one. One thing about me, you will find me listening to that maybe 3 days out of the week. One reason why I'm so optimistic and I'm such a positive person is because I have used music to allow me to continue to be a strong person. All right, so we are down to the last leg, okay? And this is on to recommendations. So, me personally, I think there are so many different things that you can do to allow yourself to be what you absorb. You can watch TV shows, you can listen to certain songs, you can watch certain YouTubers. One thing I will say that is so freaking important, and I don't know, maybe I just am extremely hungry and I just want to go after everything I want. But one thing I do is, instead of going and falling asleep to my favorite TV show, I listen to like those workout motivational videos. I listen to those while I sleep. I'll listen to an audiobook while I sleep. All that stuff goes into my subconscious. All right, if you made it to the end, thank you. I know you love me. That's why you made it to the end. No, I'm kidding. But I am so thankful. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope that you got some insight, and I hope you cancel your Zeus subscription today. Say no, I'm playing. One thing I will say, like, you don't have to stop watching baddies. I just want you to understand the outcome. I want you to understand not to let that be like your soul. Like, you're like, I watch this every Sunday. I want to be like them. I want to. Okay. Don't do that, okay? We could watch it every Sunday, but let's make sure we're watching our Tam Core videos and our Miriam Knows Best videos all week, okay? Sunday you can watch baddies, but let's make sure that we prioritize our growth first, okay? So no shade to Zeus. I love y'all, kinda, but yeah. Okay, but thank you for watching, because I'm gonna continue to blab and run my mouth. But I love you guys, and see you. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I forgot that. Okay, for real, bye.